All right, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So today's video, we're going to be working on my brother's Integra and on my sn95 Mustang. So I feel like we both have vacuum leaks, and we're going to be using this machine over here that we picked up in Amazon. It's called the Autoline Pro. It's a smoke machine. So I'm going to set it up real quick, and I'll explain to you guys how to set it up. I mean, it's pretty simple. It comes with the hose, comes with the power cable here that connects to the battery. Comes with a little marble that I stuck in there, that's to measure the level, and it comes with this little bottle which you pour that in there and it produces the smoke. You do need air, a shop air for it, so just a compressor will work. And yeah, so my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna put it to charge real quick, and then we'll go show you guys how to use this thing. And it should be pretty straightforward, and hopefully we find the air leaks on both our cars, because we have like a rough idle on both, and he has that famous Integra idle, you know, the so we already checked the IAC and I cleaned it and it wasn't that, so hopefully it's just an air leak. So we'll see right now. All right, so we already checked my little brother's car. I didn't show it since I was charging my phone, and his car was fine, so it's probably gonna be I need to try another IAC. I just cleaned it, so it might just be it needs a new one. And my SN right here, it's a 95 Mustang GT with a 347 stroker. And we're gonna, so the way you use this is, I mean, you gotta connect the negative and power, and then you gotta turn it on. So right there's on, and it does come with the extra fuse too that comes included with it, but you have to let it, you know, kind of heat up, so the smoke builds up in here. And if I touch right here, it's kind of hot, and you don't want to run it more than 15 minutes, they say. So we only used it for like 5 minutes over there, so I'm gonna use it right now. I'm gonna let it go for like 5 minutes so it gets hot, and then we're gonna check it. All right, so we ended up finding the issue here. I didn't think it was gonna be it, but yeah, just enough for smoke to get through right there. So the way we did is we let it warm up for like 5 minutes, and then we just connect the air hose. All you have to do is connect it, you leave it on, and it starts, you know, the air. This is like a little meter too, shoots the air with the smoke here, and it smokes this up wherever it's going to be leaking. So that for sure is, it's right before the MAF, so I'm losing air, so that's going to run funny because it's right before. If it was over here, I would have been fine, but since it's before the MAF, you know, and it's either getting air through there and it's messing up the readings on the MAF. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that, and then we'll see. And it doesn't look like nothing else is smoking. And before it was on the throttle body, and I had fixed that, and it ran a little better, but that's definitely the issue right there. So cool, glad we figured that out. So let's fix it, and we'll go for a little ride after and see if it runs better. All right, we re-put the clamp, and now it's just smoking out the filter, so we're good right there. About to fire it up and see what's good.
A fucking straight up beast in this bitch, bro. How much you got this for, Alan?
I traded my motorcycle for it.
Yeah? This motherfucker don't put it, bro. Damn, mira. Bro, you got a fucking...
All right, so I mean, the car runs a little better. It does have an exhaust leak, so I think the exhaust leak is messing with the O2 sensor reading, so it still runs a little funny. And we're about to be putting my old exhaust on my brother's DA, so I'll give you guys a little sound clip of how it sounds right now. Sure, it's not in first gear, bro. Sounds like a turd. Rev it a little bit. I think it has an exhaust leak because you can barely hear out the back. But yeah, we're gonna get rid of this and put, I think it was 2 1/4 exhaust piping with the Borla exhaust that we have back there. And yeah, it should sound better. So let's get to it. All right, I got the exhaust side off. It was 2 bolts that made up. Let me show you guys. 2 bolts that made up right here. So just these 2 guys with the springs right there. And my brother's getting the ones in front of the cat that meet up to the header. So I think he's almost done with that. And then we'll be pulling the rest of the piping off. And since, you know, the hangers were like really old, they came off pretty easy, so that was pretty good. And I think my exhaust has brand new hangers. All right, so we got the other one off, and that's the one we're gonna be putting in. This is out my DV2. Piping is a tad bit bigger, so that's good. And like I said, it did have holes, so that's why it sounded kind of weird. So I mean, pretty straightforward. The hangers are in the same spot, so it should go pretty smooth. And yeah, so let's get this guy in. And I think this is aftermarket cat back, a cat too, and it's still, I mean, Cali legal, so we're good there. Dang, it's hecka dusty up in there. I'm about to be burning all the spiders out. All right, let's get it on. I'm telling my little brother, let's keep it like this. JK. All right, go for it. All right, so we're out of here. We're at a car wash. We came to my boy need to wash his truck. We got both the cars right here. I did do a pool in the SN and it feels way better. My brother did a pool and we had recorded it, but I recorded in slow-mo an accident. So yeah, that video kind of got ruined. But I'll probably record a little pool of him passing me or something on the way back home or something. So yeah, let's go home. All right, so we on the way home. Brother's right here next to me. Go! Sounds pretty good, better than how it was with the blown resonator and stock exhaust, so that's cool. But yeah, the SN does feel a lot better.